Guarding the wagon still, Alexis?
Indeed, child. I find it's best to just let Egan get on with things. He can be a little highly strung.
I know someone like that.
I see there's a sadness weighing on you, my dear. Do tell me what's wrong.
Oh, nothing really. It's just I've lost nearly everything important to me. My mum, my job, my home, my brother. All my fault. I've spent days chasing all around the solar system looking for a reason, but the only thing I can think of is that I deserve it. I've obviously spent so long pushing everyone and everything away that I can't keep hold of anything. Even this life with the doctor. Do you know what I mean?
I do. I think the Titan wants to speak to you.
Huh? Oh, the doctor.
Hi.
Hi. Any news? Where's Grace?
Grace is giving Alicia a look over, just to put Egan's mind at rest. I've been examining the messenger.
And?
It isn't good. I think he has gravity fever. It's a very rare and dangerous condition, Ella, and little studied. We had maybe one case a century on Gallifrey. It can happen when you get too close to space-time anomalies. Time is a function of gravity, and the body can begin to leach mass from its environment as time progresses. The victim ages quicker and increases in mass, until they are so weak they can be crushed to death. For a species as delicate as the Andorian, it's especially dangerous.
God, that's so horrible. How did that happen to him?
I have a theory. You remember the turbulence we hit just before all this started?
Of course.
I think this was the gravitational anomaly made by Grace's experiment. She didn't mess up. In fact, she executed it perfectly. But the anomaly drew us and the messenger too. A three-way collision plus a number of extremely complex space-time events equals a big mess.
A space-time traffic accident? And my mum? You said the gravitational anomaly let the crew of the Kronos Labs bring up the image of her. Is that what happened? Did I make her appear?
Maybe. I think it was a little different.
How? Oh, for God's sake, just tell me.
Your mom has never been aboard the TARDIS. She had no relationship with Saturn or Sparta or any of the factors here. Only you. I think the moment of weakness in the fabric of space-time overlapped with how you're feeling. A moment of stress for both you and the universe. All those negative feelings and negative forces bleeding into each other like the edges of a melting snowflake. What would anyone else do, given the position you're in, given everything you'll feel right now?
I guess try and speak to someone they love.
But that wasn't possible. Not at that moment. So I think the universe tried to do the next best thing and remind you of her.
The universe isn't very emotionally sensitive. What does this mean?
It means your mother isn't haunting you, Ella. I'm sorry, but she's just gone. Ella, what's wrong?
What's wrong?
You know what I mean.
Nothing's wrong. But I don't have anything now, do I? My home's gone. My job's gone. My mum's gone. I treated my brother so horribly that he's probably gone too.
You have me, and the TARDIS, and all of time and space, if you fancy it.
And that boy in there? We've spent all this time running through the history of my sadness just to find a dying child at the climax. That doesn't bode well.
Ella, I will find a way.
I lied to you.
Oh, what about?
I haven't spoken to Jacob because he found her. Mum, I mean. I'm terrified that looking at him will make me think of what happened. And I know that with every day I don't call him, he worries that he'll lose me the same way we lost Mum. And God, the guilt of that. The prospect of that thought coming out of his mouth, I can't even bear to think about it.
Found her? Ella, your mum died in a car accident.
No, she didn't.
That's what you said. But she drove on the motorway in the rain.
She killed herself.
Ella, I am truly sorry.
It's fine. Not your fault. She always struggled. I think 2 kids growing up, moving away, made everything harder. She gave everything to us. And I feel like it cost her.
You can't blame yourself. You mustn't.
She went on the motorway that night to find a cheap motel. Left us a note. Some money. Locked the door, turned off her phone. We spent all night looking for her. Jacob found her in the end.
I can only imagine how much that hurt, Ella.
That's the thing. I can only imagine it too. I can't carry the honest, brutal fact that my mum is dead. Especially now running around Saturn and ancient Greece. This life. People are meant to die nobly, saving a village full of children or whatever. Not in a cheap motel, with 15 missed calls from her daughter.
You could have told me.
I couldn't. It was too heavy. I can't bear all this. The sorrow of losing her, the guilt of Jacob. I've been heartbroken so long I can't imagine anything else.
You can heal. You can do more than you realize.
You've got to accept it to heal. I'm sorry, Doctor. I'm sorry to let you down, but I can't bear the weight of it.
Ella, you have nothing to apologize for. What you're going through would be so much for anyone to deal with. But look at you, running around with me, finding grace, helping the messenger. That's extraordinary. You're extraordinary.
It's my fault, though, that I'm in this scenario, and left my brother all alone to deal with his grief because I was too weak.
Strength and weakness are the rhetoric of dictators, not someone amazing like you. I have no doubt you can bear the weight. Bear the weight. Bear the weight.
Doctor?
How much do you weigh?
I'm not sure now's the time.
Seriously, I'm not being weird. How much do you weigh?
I don't know. 70 kilos?
Stand up. Seriously, stand up. Now jump. High as you can.
Okay, that was weird.
Oh, we're good. We're very good.
Why do I weigh so much less? Wait. You said the gravity fever leaches mass from its surroundings.
Yes, I did. But the messenger isn't leeching it from his surroundings.
He's leeching them from us.
Not us, from you specifically. And Grace too, I imagine, plus her ship, hence the amount of crushing. But Ella, don't you know what this means?
What does this mean?
It means that image of your mom. It wasn't just an image. And it wasn't just the universe trying to make you feel better. It was the universe connecting you to the messenger, making you a part of events, bringing you this exact moment, so you can rescue that child in that bed.
Oh my God. Can it do that? Can the universe really do something conscious like that?
I have no idea, but either way, Ella Fitzalan, I think your mom just saved the messenger's life.
You can save him?
I can! Grace's spacesuit is proper 28th century tech, nano-integrated with her ship. All those mass converters and G-buffers, I can rig it up so I can take all this excess mass and give it back to you and Grace.
Seriously? Well, great. I never agreed with dieting anyway.
And you seem so much happier already. Everything's coming up, Doctor.
Well, we can save the celebrations for after. Come on, we've got no time to waste.